lecturer at the Gandhi Institute of Excellent Technocrats, Ghangapatna, today make an important step on the showcase of innovation, creativity, and problem-solving skills of our students. To begin the ceremony, we request all to rise for the lighting of lamp by our esteemed dignitaries, symboling knowledge, wisdom, and prosperity. This will be followed by a devotional song by our students. Please surrender.
दीपो हरतु मे पापम् दीपज्योति नमोस्तुते शुभं करोति कल्याणम् आरोग्यं सुखसम्पदम् द्वेषबुद्धि विनाशाय आत्मज्योति नमोस्तुते आत्मज्योति प्रदीप्ताय ब्रह्मज्योति नमोस्तुते ब्रह्मज्योति प्रदीप्ताय गुरुज्योति नमोस्तुते गुरुज्योति नमोस्तुते गुरुज्योति नमोस्तुते
Thank you all. In our pages, we have 18 guests of honor, Mr. Arya Vedabrata, co-founder and CEO, IIC Analytics Private Limited, Bhubaneswar. The guest of honor, Mr. Rudra Prasad, CEO, Utility Solutions Private Limited, Bhubaneswar. The guest of honor, Ms. Sudeshna Nayak Ma'am, Head People Officer, ESSPA, Infocity, Bhubaneswar. And the guest of honor, Ms. Shweta Shivangi Mohanty Ma'am, HR Executive, Technocrats Solutions Private Limited, Bhubaneswar. Mr. Chinna Pariraka, Talent Acquisition Specialist, Technocrats Solutions Private Limited, Bhubaneswar. Dr. Honorable Vice Chairman Sir, D.R. Ramanan Sarak Sir, G.I.E.T. Ghangapatna, respect Principal Sir, Dr. Subramit Karan Sir, G.I.E.T. Ghangapatna, respected Dean Student Affairs, Dr. Dilip Kumar Das Sir, and Professor, respected Professor Sona Aryaman, HOD MCA, and S2OC International Smart India Hackathon convener. We now invite the dignitaries, Mr. Arya Vedabrata Sir, Rudra Prasad Sir, Sudeshna Ma'am, Shweta Shivangi Mohanty Ma'am, Engineer Ramanan Guruji Kadam and Sarita Aryana and the Sir English Kumar sir to take their seat on the dais to extend our heartfelt welcome. Please present beautiful flower bouquet to our esteemed guests. I now request all of you to kindly stand at your own place for the recitation of national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I now request all of you to be in their place for reciting of GIET anthem. Thank you all. Please be seated at your place. We now move to the inaugural address one, where I invite Professor Sonoka Arana, HOD FCA and SPOC International Smart India Hackathon 2025 for the inaugural address. Good morning, everyone. Respected Honorable Vice Chairman, Gandhi Institute of Excellence Technocrats, Engineer Ramnayan Sagar sir, respected Principal, Dr. Subhrajit Pradhan sir, respected Dean Student Affairs, Dr. Dilip Kumar Das sir, our esteemed guest, Ms. Shweta Sivangi, HR Executive, Centroxy Solution Private Limited, Mr. Chinmay Parega sir, HR Executive, Centroxy Solution Private Limited, Ms. Sudeshna Naik, Head People Officer, ESSPF, Infosity Group Teacher, Mr. Rudra Prasad, CEO, ETN Solution Private Limited, Mr. Arya Vedaprakash, co-founder and CEO, BioIQ Analytics Private Limited, our distinguished jury members, respected HODs, faculty members, and my dear enthusiastic students. It is indeed a moment of pride and excitement to welcome you all to the Internal Smart India Hackathon 2025 here in GIET Ghangapatna campus. As you all know, what about the Smart India Hackathon, the SIH? Actually, it is a nationwide, that means a pan-India program initiated by Ministry of Education, Innovation Cell, MIC, and AICT, designed to provide students a platform to solve some real life problems through innovative productive ideas. Basically, it aims to inculcate some culture to product the innovation and mindset of problem solving. Again, in SIH, all the engineering along with non-engineering students can also participate. Government also work on different industry persons, different public sector units, different industry along with it. In recent, thousands of students and thousands of institutions reflecting the scale and impact in the Smart India Hackathon program. Actually, SIH exposed some industry problems, may even see their solution adopted beyond the hackathon. This vision of SIH resonates with our own internal Smart India Hackathon, ISIH 2025 at GIET campus, where we nurture innovation teamwork and now. With 55 teams and 307 numbers of participants taking part this year. From team TJX led by Sandeep Rana to Akhritan led by Shita Mishra. Each team represents a spark of innovation ready to shine over next 48 hours. Actually, the problem statements are written of Smart India Hackathon and unique structure of our own hackathon. This year, the problem statements have been received from industries, organizations covering wide spectrum of real world challenges. About the problem statement of Smart India Hackathon, in our college, in Internal Smart India Hackathon, the students, they are taking the problem statement from different diversity area, and these are 10 teams participated on agriculture and rural development. 9 teams give their solution on healthcare and medicine. 8 teams work on education and learning. 6 teams work on AI and automation. 4 teams on blockchain and security. 4 teams on disaster management and environment, 2 teams on smart cities and transport, and 3 teams on travel and tourism. It is also a matter of immense pride that our GIET students have actively participated in hackathon held across Odisha, including BPUT hackathon. They also participated on hackathon of Silicon University, on Gita University, GIFT College, Autonomous College, GIET Bonnier and they showcased their talent and even brought some winning prizes also. These achievements highlight the spirit of innovation, resilience, and excellence that our students carry beyond our campus. Dear participants of Internal Smart India Hackathon 2025 is more than a hackathon. It is a journey of teamwork, leadership, and the resilience of problem solving. It gives you the confidence to know that you are capable of building the future. Remember that hackathons are not just about coding, they are about creativity, collaboration, and courage. They test not only your technical skill but also the ability to communicate and to adapt, to lead the teams. Every line of code you write here is not just a function. It is the step towards a solution that can transform some lives. So, let's make the Internal Smart India Hackathon 2025 not just an event, but a movement. What a movement? A movement to innovate, implement, and inspire. With that, I extend my best wishes to all 55 teams and 307 innovators. Dream big, work hard, and let the ideas step in future. Thank you very much, and let the hackathon spirit begin. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your valuable words. Now I invite Dr. Principal Sir, Dr. Subhuji Sir, to deliver participant their words and hackathon about hackathon. Please, sir.
Good morning, class. Good morning, sir. Respected dignitaries and others, organized, my dear students. On behalf of GIET family, I would like to welcome our Honorable Vice Chairman, Engineer Ramayan Sagar sir, for the Internal Smart India Hackathon 2025. Also, I would like to welcome Sweta Madam from Centric Solutions. Also, I would like to welcome Sudeshna Madam from EXPL. I would like to welcome Rudra sir from Eating Solutions, Arya sir from BioTech, and staff of the program, Madam Sorpa Madam, and Dean student members, HODs, and my dear participants. As Madam described, we are conducting this program under the banner of Smart India Hackathon 2025. As per the protocol, before submitting our ideas, we should have do internal assessment through by internal experts or external experts. Keeping on that mind, we have invited the students to participate in the internal Smart India Hackathon. We are happy to know that there are 55 teams are registered in different problem statements, and 307 students are participated in the Internal Smart India Hackathon 2025, and which is organized in two venues. One venue is here, APJ Abdul Kalam. Another venue is the just downside of this building, where 55 teams are participated and they are ready to start the program. And little speaking about this program, today we are starting this program and it will conclude on Monday. So the students will discuss about that idea. It is totally 48 hours. In between 48 hours, so they will do exercise on their respective problem statements, and evaluation will be done on the Monday. Today also we will do the evaluation by the internal member or the experts who have visited over here. They will give some solution. After when they will interact with the people. Second half will go for internal evaluations. Monday again we will go for the final evaluations. In the process, what will happen? You will sit together, you will go for the solutions and try to give the idea and try to put the idea and try to make your team very strong. Thank you, the team member, for organizing this program. Thank you, the team, for inviting me to this program. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable work. Now, I would like to invite Honorable Vice Chairman, Engineer Ramanathan Sawat, GIET Ghangapatna, for address the gathering.
Good morning. Good morning. Respected guests on the dais, guest of honor, Arya Vedabrat, co-founder of and CEO of IIC Analytics Private Limited, Bhubaneswar, guest of honor, Rudrapada Prasad, Senior Program Manager, ATM Solutions, guest of honor, Ms. Sudeshna Naik, Head People Officer, ESSPL University, guest of honor, Shweta Svangi Mohanty, SR Executive, Centroxy Solutions, respected Principal Dr. Subradin Pradhan, respected Program Coordinator and HOD MCA, Professor Sulfa Arya Madam, distinguished judges among us and mentors, industry partners, faculty colleagues, staff, and my dear student innovators. On behalf of Gandhi Institute of Excellent Technocrats, Ghangapatna, it is my privilege as Vice Chairman to welcome you to the International Smart India Hackathon 2025, hosted here at our campus. Today our campus becomes a living lab where ideas meet urgency and engineering meets empathy. At Gandhi Institute of Excellent Technocrats, we believe engineering education must move beyond classrooms and into the community. This hackathon embodies that belief. You will work on real problem statements from different industries, challenges in healthcare, agriculture, education, fintech, cybersecurity, and other areas. These are not hypothetical exercises, they are blueprints for impact. You can make an impact by coming up with the most innovative solutions for these problems. India's engineering story from zero to Mars, from UPI to ONDC, was written by teams who combined rigor with purpose. This weekend, for the next 48 hours, you carry that legacy forward. You are not only writing code, you are crafting public values that guide our engineering. Why it is important? Today morning I woke up, opened Times of India, and saw that the orange man, you know who is the orange man? How many of you know the orange man? Who is the orange man? Huh? They call him the orange man. Huh? No. They call Trump the orange man. Okay. He has imposed a project firewall specifically to affect India, barring people from going into United States to work on H-1B visas. They are going to impose a fee of 100,000 rupees, $100,000 for every visa application, H-1B visa application or its renewal. Yesterday night it was announced, today morning I read the news. So why it is important that we need to, we, the young, the Gen Z, that you call yourself, you need to come up with the ideas, the best solutions that will impact the lives of 1.4 billion people. Remember, there are only 300 million. We are coming up with solutions for only 300 million people in the world, whereas we will come up with China and India, we get together or whatever, some things are happening, I don't know how far it is going to, because you can never trust China. But if we come up with better solutions, effective solutions, smart solutions for 1.4 billion people, we can be self-reliant and we can make our country a great place. So the responsibility starts with you right now. We can be the platforms to lift you up, but you have to work hard so that our lives in the future can be better. So that is what we're talking about, responsibilities and ethics. In your designs, what you should be considering is the language, accessibility, device constraints, and connectivity realities. Design for Bharat, for the whole country, not for a specific group of people, and sustainability. With that, I am really honored to declare the Internal Smart India Hackathon 2025 at Gandhi Institute of Excellent Technocrats, Ghangapatna, Bhubaneswar open. May your ideas be bold, your prototypes resilient, and your impact measurable and inclusive. I would like to thank the people who are involved in making this a reality, principal, HODs of all the departments, and students who have come up in large numbers to participate. This is the GIET spirit, and let us continue with that in the future. I wish every participant all the very best and build what truly matters. Jai Hind, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words. I now take the privilege to invite Ms. Sweta Sivani Manji ma'am, HR Executive, Centroxy Solutions Private Limited, to kindly speak some few words. Please, ma'am. Hello. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me to this hackathon. So I believe I am the youngest most person here among all of the dignitaries present. Okay, and I'm very honored to be a part of the dignitary, and I'm very much excited to see a bunch of students very much excited for the hackathon, and I'm very happy to see all of the happy faces. And as sir said, we Gen Z have a very energizing power, as we could see from the example of Nepal. They changed the entire government. Okay, and so I'll keep my speech a bit short so that I won't bore you people. So let me brief about myself. I'm Shweta Shivani Mohanty. I'm having 4 years of experience in HR generalist role, and I'm from Centroxy Solutions Private Limited. So I'll brief about my company. So Centroxy is a service-based company. We have our branches in Bhubaneswar, Dubai, Singapore, and USA. We specialize in cybersecurity, data management system, and web development, web technology, and all other service-based activity. And we have our domain in airlines, banking, and travel. Okay. So I believe my speech is quite boring. I see people, a bunch of people there, not interested, but that's fine. I am not quite prepared. My senior was supposed to come, but due to some emergency, he couldn't come. So I'll keep it short, and I wish all the best to all of you present here for a hackathon. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable work. I now take the privilege to welcome Ms. Sudeshna Nayak, ma'am, Head People Officer, ESSPL University Bhubaneswar, to kindly address the meeting. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so I hope everyone has their breakfast, right? Okay, so today it is my honor to be here before you in GIET Ghangapatna, and I'm so thankful to all the management of GIET for inviting me for the inaugural ceremony of Internal Smart India Hackathon 2025. So before I start, I would like to welcome all the dignitaries over here, Professor Swarupa Arya ma'am, Dr. Subhajit Pradhan sir, Engineer Ram Narayan Samat sir, then Shweta Shivani Mohanty, and our guest of honor, Mr. Rudra Prasad sir, then guest of honor, Mr. Arya Vedabrata sir, and Dr. Dilip Kumar Das, Dean, Student Affairs, GET. So once again, thank you so much for inviting me, and I would take maybe 5 to 10 minutes to tell you about like a few things how the smart hackathon or normal hackathon starts. Just before a few days, as you know, I'm from ESSPL. So ESSPL has organized the hackathon. It is not a 24-hour or 48 hours hackathon. It was a 2 months hackathon, so where students across all over India participated, and the grand finale was done just before few days. It was on 10th of September. So I understand like how technology is moving, and it is not about coding these days. It is about how to think real life problem solutions, and you need to think how you can actually solve real life problems. So that is quite important. As you would have seen, you must be following all of you are technical people, technical students. So you would have actually followed Meta, which was actually owner of Facebook. So Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg. So just few days before their demo, that smart glass that failed. Do you know, guys? So it was actually so many years they would have actually spent for the testing, doing everything. But what happened on the D-Day? It failed. I mean, and just failed on a live demo. They were actually checking on the live demo. It was failed. I mean, you, some of you might be knowing about the smart glass. If you do not know, just go and see about the smart glass. Just see how the world around us is going to change. It is a Ray-Ban glass. So through the glass, actually, it works like your mobile or smartphone. You can actually do everything. There is a call you are receiving, you can actually do. I mean, on our air, you can actually tap it, and then you can talk to the person who is calling you through your glasses. You want a recipe, then the recipe also will be told by your smart glass. Okay? So the cost was something around $799 or something, but it actually failed. But it is not like they are going to actually stop the innovation. They are going to put effort and make something great again. But this is a wake up call to everyone that we need to think beyond everything what we are doing. And this is a time where technology is coming to our everyday life. Earlier, we for just email writing, we did not know. People who are very good in writing, they used to get so much of privilege and respect. But nowadays, what is happening? It is just one chat GPT, you draft something and you are getting an excellent draft ready, right? So everything is happening just within a few seconds. So I wish you all the best for your teamwork which you are doing. And before I conclude, I would just like to tell a small story so that all of you would be excited and you will understand that how everyone's role is so much important. So I believe they are participating in teams, right? Yes. There are 317. 55 means 307 participants. Okay, great. So teamwork is very important. I'll just tell you a very small story. So in 1967, there was in US and Vietnam war was going on, and that time there was an army navy pilot. His name was Charlie Plum. He was Charles Plum, but he was fondly called as Charlie Plum. So he was just 24-year old, and he had gone for many missions. So 74 missions he had completed successfully, and he was 24-year old. That was his 75th mission, and he was actually flying over Hanoi. Okay, so his as the war was going on, so his his fighter jet was shot by the Vietnam army. So once it was shot, so what happened? You know, actually he could have died also. But that time, his parachute, as he was flying, there was a parachute, so parachute opened on time, and he was saved. But he landed in Vietnam. He was there in Vietnam, and the army personnel they actually have acquired him, and then they took him to the jail. He was imprisoned for 6 years. He was there. He was a very small cell, 8 by 8 cell. He was imprisoned, but his life was saved. But during maybe after 6 7 years, when there was a negotiation and all, so people who were actually imprisoned in Vietnam, U.S. Army people, so they were actually taken back to USA. So after that, he served again for the Navy for a few years, and then he retired. So one day he was having his dinner with his wife in a very fancy restaurant. So one person came to him and he told, "Hey, Mr. Plum, then normally you drove that flight, right, in Vietnam War." So he was very shocked that how someone would actually know him so closely, because it is wartime and all those things, informations are very confidential. So if someone is asking you that okay, you drove that fighter jet, so it is definitely very the person might be knowing him. So he said, "Yes, I have done, and you were shot on your 75th mission." He said, "Yes, I was shot, but I was saved." Now, okay, I'm the person who packed your parachute. Okay, so that day, anyway, they had a very good conversation, and that day he left home, but he could not sleep. He thought that someone who was just packing my parachute, because of this guy, I am today safe. Because not many times the parachute opens, right? So sometimes the parachute also doesn't open, and if it doesn't open, then the last conclusion is death. So just because the parachute opened on time and he was alive on that day. So he was telling, after that he turned to a motivational speaker. So he gives a very good example of this story, that how a small work by a team member, when you always think that everyone must be working, that is their duty, but no. Even small work by the team member adds up to the greater vision of a mission or of a big achievement. So as you guys right now, you are actually doing a Smart India Hackathon you are doing, and there are 4 5 people must be in your team, right? So everyone's participation is equally important, and whoever is leading, the person has to pay gratitude to everyone. I mean, as a team, you need to work so strong so that nothing is impossible. Every mission, everything you can achieve if you work as a team and pay your gratitude to each other. So that's all. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable words. I now take the honor to invite Mr. Rudraprasad Sir, CEO, EPN Solutions Private Limited, Bhubaneswar, to speak some few words. Please, sir.
Hello, am I audible? Good morning or good afternoon to everyone. So I can say that I am not prepared like what exactly I want to deliver. I'm sure like you guys are very sharp nowadays. So I believe in a practical rather than you connect dots with your backend stories. Why I'm telling this? Because I'm coming to the point. Because I'm honored that like you guys are like given a test where you're going to deliver your thought and intelligence power by your internal intelligence, right? So always try to give some solutions which can be used by the like environment. It may be like a government or a private, whatever the sector is, doesn't matter. But domain is important. Choose a domain where something is lacking. So that is required. So I'll tell you everyone, always keep your eye open and target for a good life. Don't copy paste what the next team is doing or the next guy is doing, because this is a practical experience what we are seeing from the last 28 years we are in the industry. And I can say you got a very good platform. And I'm seeing that these things was not there like I can say like 5 years or 4 years back. It started like now. But if you see us, right, we are struggling each and every step. There is no internet. If I use internet, in the next step, somebody is waiting for me for 15 minutes. After हो गया है, मिल जाओ. Like now you have in your like in your fingerprints, right, in your fingertip. So you use anything like from DeepSeek to AI intelligence, or you can use the ChatGPT, whatever you have. But don't copy things. Okay. So what I can say, like use that in a smarter way and implement it, and try to understand the basic of the foundation. Don't leave your foundation. Whether it is AI or ML or it is you're doing a blockchain or whatever it is, don't lose your basic. If you lose your basic, I'm bit sure you will not sustain in the next 10 years industry. That's for sure. The analysis already did, because we are seeing people are not understanding. Are you searching for you? Like you go for a film ticket, right? You see the film with the ticket. After the film is over, the ticket is no use. The same day, I'm not telling you certificate is no use, because I may be having like 25 to 30 certificates. Someone asked me how many certificates I have. Someone asked me what you are doing, what you can deliver, right? So what we can do. So think broader and make your presence of mind a little bit broader. And the 4 years or the 2 years, the career which is given to you from the background, from your family or from the like Gita family, don't waste the time. Use your 1 minute per minute, because you'll see next coming years it will be struggle begins. So make sure like you guys are very serious, and just I want to give a hands up to all of you. Like it is very difficult to sustain in the next coming years, because a lot of things are going on. You guys already know. I'll not explain now. And be serious in your career. Here nobody is going to help you. You are the only person you have to help yourself. Okay. So that's all I can say. And thank you all for your presence and on time delivery. I can see like the hierarchy you have built with. And thank you to entire team, Vijita, Ghangapatna, who called us. And thank you for the team support team who is working on the back end. And thanks to all the lecturers and HODs who are working with you, all of you guys. Don't waste your time. So divide your time in a such a manner, respect the time and honor, and keep away and looking forward what you can do and what you can come out from the solutions. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you sir, for valuable words. And now it's time to hear from our guest of honor, Mr. Arya Vedabrata, co-founder and CEO of Baitakyu Analytics Private Limited. So we request you to grace us with you in firing of your words.
Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you to the college management for inviting me today. It's an honor to be on the stage, witnessing what is happening inside this room. And honestly, I'm not prepared for any kind of speech, but would like to share a few things. First of all, I have been associated with this college for quite some time. And I'm very happy to see the way college is maturing. Every time I visit the college, I see something which I did not see in the previous visit. And what I see is the better version of college. So today when I see almost 50 teams, 300 plus people participating in this event, it's a big leap compared to what I saw last time. I think last time it was maybe 30 teams, less than 100 people. So 3x jump is what I am seeing this time. So we should clap for this particular achievement. So it proves that you are in the right place, you are with right people. So now it's all about how do you shape your career for this kind of environment. And hackathon, I think, is a big opportunity. Honestly, very few people who have seen hackathon or have participated in hackathon in their lifetime. You ask me or my teammates or my college mates, none of them have gone through such an event. So you guys are lucky that you are getting an experience of being in an environment where you will be under stress, you will be working on real world business problem, you are going to get monitored, you are going to get mentored by people, and at the end you are going to have a solution which can solve a real world problem. So what I understand is all the problems which happen given in this particular event have come from Government of India. So that says the kind of problems you guys are going to work on. If you are going to work on problems which have come from Government of India, then those are the burning problems of the entire country, not of a specific industry or specific company. So whatever you guys are going to work on are going to come out with may solve some problem at country level. So wish you all the best, and I'm pretty hopeful that some good solutions are going to come out of this particular event. And one piece of advice would be to not stop at the end of the event. Maybe Monday will be the time when the winner will be announced, things will get evaluated. But I'm pretty sure in 2 days, whatever you have achieved could give you a fundamental base to move forward. So if you believe in that solution, you may have a simple prototype by Monday, but if you believe in that solution, take it to the next stage. Make it a product which the entire country can use. So don't stop at the end of hackathon. Treat this hackathon as a stepping stone towards the full product which you can build post this hackathon. And a lot of things to learn while you are participating in hackathon. One thing which one of the HR members on the guys spoke about is teamwork. I think that's very important. Very few people being in college get to experience this, because teamwork is what is going to make you successful in the corporate world. So I was just thinking about the setup in which you guys are sitting, and then there is one story which has still there in my mind, but it has faded completely. But by seeing you guys sitting in this kind of arrangement and teamwork as a key term getting discussed, that situation or that story just came to my mind. So now if I ask one question, now you guys are sitting on a round table. Okay, and what is the favorite dish of this whole group? What would you like to eat? What is that favorite thing you would like to eat, given a chance? Should I assume biryani? Should I assume? Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's put one bowl of biryani in the center of your table. Okay, and you are given spoons, but the condition is the length of the spoon is 5 feet. Length of the spoon is 5 feet. You can imagine the length. Can you imagine the length of the spoon? So how do you eat? Any answer? No. How do you eat? If you try to eat, what will happen? Will you be able to reach? Yeah. Yeah, that's the answer. So that is what teamwork is all about. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the answer. That is what teamwork is all about. So you have to help each other. That's how success comes to you. And you guys are not competing with anyone, you are competing with yourself. Okay, and world has so many opportunities, world has so many problems, no need to compete. You can compete with yourself and solve the problem which world will get benefited out of. So with that, I would like to close my speech. All the best, and yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words. Now it's time for solicitation. I request all the dignitaries to kindly come forward for soliciting our dignitaries. I now request Honorable Vice Chairman Engineer Ramanarayan Sabal sir kindly solicited our guest of honor Mr. Arya Vedababu sir in memento as a token of gratitude. I now request our guest of honor, Mr. Bhubaneswar sir, in memento as a token of gratitude. I now request Ms. Sudeshna Naik ma'am to take a memento as a token of gratitude. So now, on behalf of Mr. Ragharanjan Mitra sir, I would request Ms. Sweta Sudhangi ma'am to receive the memento as a token of gratitude. All of you please give a big round of applause. Now, I would like to call Mr. Chinmaya Sarula sir to come forward to the stage. conclude the inaugural ceremony, I invite Dr. Bhubaneswar, Dean Student Affairs, GIET Ghangapatna, for the vote of thanks. Please, sir.
Good afternoon to everybody. We are extremely happy that today we could able to organize very nicely internal Smart India Hackathon program. So, dignitaries on the dais, my job is to extend the vote of thanks at the last item of this meeting. But a question is coming to my mind, to whom I will extend my thanks. Whenever I am observing all the smiling face of the dignitaries on the dais, I feel they are very close family members of GIET Ghangapatna. But still, as per the tradition and the clear instruction of my principal sir, I have to extend a little vote of thanks from the core of my heart. So, we cannot forget, we are highly obliged and grateful to the special dignitaries, that is Sota Subandi Mahatiman, HR Executive Central Solution Private Limited. Our guest of honor, Hidasma Naik, Head People Officer, ESSPL, University Bhubaneswar. Guest of honor, Rudra Prasad Sir, CEO, ENT Solution Private Limited Bhubaneswar. And our guest of honor, Arya Ghangapatna, co-founder and CEO, IIC Analytics Private Limited Bhubaneswar. We feel ourselves proud that your kind presence and your inspiration to the students. So on behalf of entire GIET family, all the students, especially my respected Honorable VC sir and Principal sir, and this IIC CELL, I have extend my warm and heartfelt thanks for your kind presence and your very inspiring and motivating speech to our dear students. We cannot forget our pioneer, who is the head of the family member of GIET Ghangapatna, our beloved esteemed Vice Chairman, Mr. Ram Abaksa, who is always the guide and source of inspiration for whatever the program we are conducting in our campus, in our college. So, from IIC CELL, I will extend my heartfelt thanks to our Honorable VC sir for his unconditional support in every respect. And it is no doubt to speak, he was the key person behind this internal Smart India Hackathon program, the head of the school teacher, Professor Dr. Subhajit Paral, who is always watching, guiding, and making the source of inspiration for the students, faculty members, all the staff, how to make the program grand success. So, on behalf of IIC CELL, I also extend full thanks for his moral support and his throughout present the program. The other key persons who are behind this program, the HOD MCA, Surpairia Madam, who just spoke of International Smart India Hackathon program. So, also thanks to her activity and his support. Also thanks to DVP sir, Tamusa Madam, and all the respected attending members of NCA and CSC department. And special thanks to Director sir, Ram sir, and especially I am observing the activity of Sasana sir and PTM sir and Sakshi sir for making a constant work to the activities and inspiring our students. Last but not the least, to whom the function is going to be grand success, our dear permanent influence of this institution with our dear students. So, on behalf of entire family, especially from our respected dignitaries, yes, I also extend my blessing to all the 307 participants who are making 55 groups. So this is, always I am speaking, this is not the end, this is the beginning. Whatever you like, but the few subjects which you have adopted, no problem is too big, no idea is too small. So nothing is impossible. I always inspire the students, please stop out the word impossible from our life. Thank you all, thanks to this IIC CELL and principal sir who gave me with the opportunity to share my views and make me very valuable to stand in front of you. Thank you all, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So let's open the Internet Smart India Hackathon 2025.